Hello, my name is Sarah. Welcome to the Zone. This practice is about building our internal fire. When we build our internal fire, our Agni is strong, our digestion is really good, and also it gives us that bit of fuel to get through some tired energy. Today we'll need a block, one block for practice. So I'll see you on the mat. Okay, so this practice, we're going to start with a breath practice and we'll smoothly work our way into Kapalabhati. Now, if you've never done Kapalabhati breath before, what I might suggest is that if you are pregnant, have high or low blood pressure, that you just skip this part out today. Now, when we place the hand on the front of the abdomen, there's going to be a moment where we ignite the core. So we're going to breathe in. We'll try one together. And then a quick burst out through the nose. You pull the abdomen back. It's a short contraction. Try it together again. Big breath in. Regular breath out. Now just 3/4 of your breath in. And quick burst out. So it's not huge. It doesn't have to blow the air across the room, but just a short burst out. Okay, and we're going to keep it through the nose. Hands resting on top of your thighs. Let's close the eyes. Grounding to begin with. Feel the weight of the hips on the floor or the block. Let the spine lift up tall, and as the crown of the head lifts, the chin very gently draws down so that you're not overlifting the neck. That all 4 sides of the neck stay nice and long. We'll breathe in, fill the belly. Empty all the way out. 2 more like that. Breathing in nice and gentle. All the way out as we exhale. Really just settling and slowing the heart rate down. Sometimes we can get excited when we're preparing for something, but let the body, let the mind, let the heart settle. Now we'll begin breathing in. Breathe out all the way. I'm going to start to create a rhythm of these pumps. Breathe in 3/4 of the breath, and then begin. I'm going to keep snapping to keep the rhythm. Keep the abdomen pumping back, back, back. Try not to use the shoulders. Keep the spine tall. Keep the back of the neck long. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, empty all the way out. Now breathe in, close the eyes, draw the chin in, and just hold the breath and the attention at the navel center. Manipura, feeling the heart, feeling the belly, and then just let it all go. Normal breathing now, just regular inhale, regular exhale. I'll do that one more time. Getting the fire started in the abdomen and keeping the awareness and the attention curating here. Big breath in. Nice smooth breath out. Keeping the mouth closed. Breathe in 3/4 of the way in. And then begin. Keep the rhythm going. If this feels like it's a lot, do less. Be gentle. As you're exhaling, it could just be small breaths and a little bit slower. Otherwise, stay with my rhythm and my pace. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, empty all the way out. Breathe in, fill the belly, and remember, chin draws in. We keep the attention sitting at the navel center. When we build this fire, when we build this power, what do you want to do with that power? What do you want to put it towards? Let the breath go. Let the intention sink into the body. Okay, we're going to keep that as we move through our practice. All right, so keeping the awareness on the belly, we're going to come to lay on our back. So as we transition onto our backs, grab one of your blocks. We'll put the other one off to the side. So as you lay down onto your back, we'll get the block in between the hands and just rest the elbows down on the floor and wiggle the shoulders away from your ears. Okay, create a little bit of length in your tail and bring your big toes together with your heels off of the mat. Now, again, awareness on the navel center. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, draw the navel down. Empty the breath, and then just hover the toes away from the floor. Now, already this will feel like a lot. So I want to invite that as we go through these levels, you stop anywhere along the way that feels best for you. We're going to tap a toe, bring the knee back in, tap a toe, and swap. As you're swapping, keep the awareness and the attention on the belly. Keep the exhale as you draw the navel down, nice and strong but steady. So not too forceful, and keep squishing the block between your hands. We've got a lot of awareness on the center. And as we add in, remember you can always stay or come back to this. Adding on a little bit more strength, we're going to put our block now between the elbow and the knee. As we lift and curl the chest up, we're going to reach the left arm forward, keep the right elbow, right knee, lengthen the leg. Pull it in, lengthen the leg. Keep pushing, block. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold and lift. Squeeze the elbow to the knee, knee to the elbow. Lift the chest a little higher. Come back, release the head. We swap. If you're still tapping the toes, tap the toes. Otherwise, left knee, left elbow. Keep them in strong. Big breath in. Empty and lift. Right arm reaching forward, and then right leg will begin to come in and out. Really focusing on pinching the block between the elbow and the thigh. We go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and last 1. Bring it back in. Release the head down. Release the toes down. Big breath into the belly. Empty it all the way out. This time as we lift, we're going to take the block straight up to the sky. Take the feet straight up to the sky. Squeeze the big toes together. Take a big breath in. As you exhale, empty the breath, but reach the block up to your toes. Now try not to move your feet over your head. You're going to keep them over your hip. And we're going to do tiny little pulses, lifting up. Up. Now, if you can match that with your exhale, try to remember that breath we did at the very beginning of practice. It's not the exact same, but I want you to imagine going up, up, up. As you're exhaling, lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the knees into the chest. Rest the head down. Rest the block down for a minute. Big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Okay, back up. Remember, you can always stay with just toes dropping and coming back. As we lift, we're going to add on. So I'm going to show modified variation, knees together, block lifts up, and you can either stretch the legs out, bring them back in. You can also take it up a level by taking the block above the head, and the legs will reach out and come back up. Okay, so all the options are going to be available to you. We'll just take a little moment to prepare. Grab your block in between your palms. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale. Lift the chest. Block reaches up to the sky. So again, we'll begin just with level 1. Stretching the legs out and back in is a little bit harder, obviously, than tapping the toes and bringing them back in. And then again, if you want to go for it, legs up to the sky, stretching forward and back, and then really going for it, block by the ears, reaching over the head. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, reach out through the block, reach out through the legs, and bring it all the way back in. Pause. Big breath in. Nice big breath out. All right, let that be strong. We're going to drop the block over to the side. Arms come out to the shape of a T or a cactus. Drop your knees over towards the left. Wiggle your bum a little bit over to the right. And then let that left shoulder unravel from underneath of you. Just a couple breaths here, letting that twist Settle any last little pieces in the abdomen. And one of the really cool things about building this internal fire, the belly fire, is it doesn't just only help with digestion of physical food, but it helps with the digestion and assimilation of our experience. Beautiful thing to do in the morning, or when we need a little bit of that mental fire. Stimulating, big breath in, and let it out. Switching sides nice and slow. Shuffle the bum a bit to the left, drop the knees over to the right. Unraveling the right shoulder from underneath of you, and then just let the breath come back gently, inhaling and exhaling. Smoothing out the breath. Last big breath in. Open up the mouth. Bring the knees back to center. Give them a nice little squeeze. Forehead to the knees. Grab behind the legs. Rock back up to center. And you've just warmed up your internal fire.